Okay, let's get this very final Skyrim stream started by booting up original Skyrim. There we go. Now, yes, this is the last Skyrim stream. The adventures of Stream are coming to an end. I'll have you know that Stream is fully ported into Special Edition with nearly every mod, so we'll get that started next week. This week is just the end whilst Gissy loads. I won't be missing this, or being able to go to Riften, or anything else. I don't know if I said, but as a stability thing on Special Edition, I went to Riften, did a route through Riften that goes through Gate, Pub, City, Gate, City, Pub, City, Jarl Hut, City, Pub, City, out. Now, regular 32-bit Skyrim could not manage that. It would just crash. One of those steps, it would crash. Special Edition managed that fine. So I then went into Riften and did something catastrophically dumb. I spawned 100 bandits and 100 town guards to fight them off. It slideshowed a bit, but it was otherwise fine. It was otherwise fine apart from that, so there was very little to do in terms of that. Train of thought, gone. Then, obviously, it started oh yes, there we go. Started slideshowing in Riften. There's 200 NPCs fought each other because nothing can handle that. It's just too many animations going on. I knew it was animations because as soon as I toggle no clip, basically I toggled no clip so I could actually, well, move out of the mass, because it was like this seething mass of humanity. It was like being in a city. It was horrible. But as soon as I turned it on, frame rate went skyrocketed back to normal. And then I did something totally dumb. I let myself back down, took total clipping off, and did the most catastrophically dumb thing I've ever done. I typed in the kill all command. 200 NPCs all going ragdoll at once is too much, and it just seized up. Didn't crash, just frames 0. I don't remember that falling down. Dragon skeletons go to the weirdest places. Ooh, cave! Oh, is it Hawker Island? Oh, if it's Hawker Island, I can't believe I haven't done Hawker Island. This is so much. This is beautiful. A crossbow that doesn't take 5 hours to fire. Cough, steel! The steel crossbow is shite. It really is. It's so slow. It's like fire, boom. And then still reloading, moving like a slug, still reload. Because I can move at normal speeds, but the steel crossbow, it's slow to a slug. It's going to be painful. Probably use bows early on. It's only when they get quick draw that they become a problem. Water looks better in Special Edition as well. I mean, it looks nice enough here, but it does look nicer in Special Edition. Pirates! What kind of pirates is it? Advanced crossbowing. Fire. I wonder if that still works in Special Edition. You fire and immediately after firing you melee and it still does full damage. I wonder if that still works in Special Edition. I can't believe I didn't go in this cave. Frosser. I can't believe I didn't go in here. Weaklings, that might be why. I can't believe I didn't go in here. I can't believe that. Ooh. Oh yeah, there are a lot more ingredients in Special Edition, like a hell of a lot more. It's one of those things you have to see it to believe it, just how many there is. Fucking arrow in knee. Oh, it. There we go. Ooh. Garbage. Roll along. Oh, that barrel will explode. Oh, it's actually a real barrel. I'm surprised. Anyway, weaklings. They strip everything more effectively than I do. You know, I strip a load of shit, but weaklings, they take everything. Such messy creatures. And they're all praying at a cart. Oh, this is the time when you just wish for a... Oh, you know what? Do I have it on me? Do I have it on me? No. No, I don't. Typical. Do I have any arrow? Do I have anything that goes boom? Do I have any... Oh, I need an arrow that goes boom. No, I don't have any boomy bolts, do I? Typical. I wanted something to take all these fuckers out in one go. I mean, I don't have... I'm pretty sure I don't have the MP to cast anything. I'm sure I don't have the bloody MP to cast anything. No, 100, I can't cast shit, because... And that's why being a mage in Skyrim is so awful, is your MP is so low. Oh, fuck it. This is the time when you just go... Just sweep them. Sometimes you just gotta go smashy smashy. They were revering a horse made out of ice. Weaklings. Oh, weird. You know, you make this thing and then... Because that's clearly really well carved, and as is that front bit, but that bit isn't. That's weird. Ooh, pervy statue, that's worth money. Gold! Silver! Valuables! I didn't know weaklings did valuables. Ooh, Stalrim dagger. I often find Stalrim shit. I love how it's more powerful than the steel sword. It's a dagger and it's more powerful than a sword, that's always funny. The fine hat. Now, I'm just going to run through the bugs I've noticed with Special Edition, and they are avoidable bugs. For one, the helmet toggle. It's not as instant. For one, when you swap, there is a definite delay between... You can see the helmet flash up for a definite delay when you swap weapons like that. And when you unholster a dual sheath weapon, you can notice it as well. So that's present. That's annoying, but it's present. There is also the another bug associated with helmet toggle, and that is if you equip shit too quickly, it crashes. It's best to toggle your helmet on before or actually changing it, just for good measure. You know, it's just something you gotta pay attention to. In fact, the helmet toggle is universally worse. It's just not that great in Special Edition. It's there, but it's not that great. As a result, I've sort of buffed all the perks that require full armor sets to sort of not require a helmet, because it's getting on. It really does not work as well as Skyrim's. Skyrim's, it's toggle on or toggle off, and it's got done. That's it. You know, you don't see it flicker, you don't see it try and re-equip itself. It's just on or it's off. Another bug I noticed is specific to using magic, and a mod that I don't use on streams, notably the Vor mod. I don't use that on streams for, well, considering it, you know, it does offend a few people, so I don't do it. And it's, you know, it's the one thing I don't do on streams. That, and it is by far one of the buggiest mods I have, because it isn't, like, hilariously well tested. It is a rather buggy one. No, it's just the nature of it. Now, look what I want.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
What's there?
The elders talk of Great City is much bigger than our village. Why would anyone need so many buildings?
That's funny. That's actually really funny. These great cities are... I swear this place actually has more buildings than most cities in Skyrim. Nope. I swear there's supposed to be a guy who doesn't wear the skull outfits and that I can get quests from. Or I already done him. He might be in here. There he is. He stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh, no, most certainly not. Soul's time is a fascinating place. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But given that, and the considerable power, either that, or perhaps a Daedra, powerful and malevolent.
Yes, I know what a Daedra is. Why am I asking this dumbass question?
Some of the more powerful among them can exert their influence within our world. Well, I suppose it's been nearly a year now. Well, not so far. In fact, they've been very accommodating. Hospitable even. They seem
Oh, you're not going to give me a quest? I'm disappointed in you.
until next time, then.
Of course it requires a key.
Perhaps I need some rope. Ah, what am I trying to fool? At my age, I'll be lucky. I do enjoy sharing stories of my travels in Tamriel.
Maybe you have to have met him before or something. So I know he's involved with a quest which I think is that locked up dungeon. Up there. I'm sure it's like unlocks that dungeon up there, but you know, it has two halves of a dragon claw instead of a full, because for some reason apparently they can split in two. But apparently he doesn't want to start, so just gotta go with it. Just gotta roll with it. So much lootable. I love how much lootable shit there is on Solstheim. You know, Solstheim is definitely more detailed than Skyrim. Okay. I get the jetty's sort of crap and it's being flooded, but why is this just floating? That's more wrong than it may not be attacking me, but it deserves to die nonetheless. It's a cliff racer. Kill 1, 2 more, 5 more take their place. It needs to die. I think the waves in particular really set you know, without mods, obviously, but they really set Solstheim apart because they do, you know, because there is actually like crashing waves. Yeah, you can tell that they're just a effect that goes from like here. You can see the quite clear ring, but they do just add a bit of something to Solstheim. And I swear Solstheim has more shit you can pick up. Mage battle. Who's that? Yeah, Cryomancer tends to win because that slow-moving puffer thing is really powerful and makes you slow as a slug. But I swear there's a lot more harvestable shit on Solstheim than there is anywhere else. I mean, the Scavecraw are plenty, and Tremorroot. I'm amazed. I would have been amazed if that actually hit. There we go. Down, darkness. One meeting with the local Amazon because for some reason they always seem to be cheap foreign labour, the Amazon delivery drivers. I hope this one doesn't last long if he lets the packages get water damaged, but that's that done. And my will to play Skyrim has completely disappeared. But we'll keep going for at least another half hour. You know, even though my will to play Skyrim has completely dissipated, we'll keep going for a bit. Oh, don't tell me it's Master Nilov. Ugh, it is Master Neloth. And he gives him that title to make inflate his ego. The sound of a Silt Strider. The wonderful weirdness of Morrowind. There is a certain charm to this weirdness. And it's something none of the other... kind of funny, actually. Do you really... Yeah, Elder Scrolls 1 and 2, you can't count them because they really are just... nothings. You know, they don't have a definite style.
Excellent. Of course you can handle yourself. Of course you can. Of course.
Are you even talking to me?
Take this for your efforts, and we'll call the matter closed. The connecting soul thread is knotted 3 times. Once for the knot gives the connection a strength that may be the key that I've been looking for. The man makes a dreadful cup of Canaan. However, don't waste your time.
Oh, I do feel like Fusodaring him down his own hole. In fact, fuck it. This is the final. Fuck it. This is the final stream. I'm gonna do what I want to him. Fuck bounties. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do whatever the hell. If it feels good, do it. If it feels good, do it. That's how we're gonna roll this last stream. It's only 40 bounty anyway. I mean, it's now off. I don't think anyone... I'm surprised there's even a bounty for attacking him. No one even likes him. For good reason, he's an asshole. Yeah, I've wanted to do that to Neloth for a while. But yeah, Morrowind really does stand out for its weirdness. In that, let's see, the first two, I don't really know, because they didn't really have a style, because they weren't really 3D enough. But Morrowind is wacky and weird. It really is weird. It's like someone took drugs and that's just how they roll. But Mage fight again. But the Skyrim Oblivion was generic. It was really, really generic. Like, unbelievably generic. You think generic medieval fantasy, European, and your result would look exactly like Oblivion. It really would. It's just a case of it would look exactly like Oblivion because that's how generic it is. And the Oblivion realms were basically just hell. European hell. It really was. It's so generic. And Skyrim's generic Norse. It's that weird thing that Morrowind is unique for its weirdness. And it's a good thing. It put me off at first because it's too weird. Because I grew up on Oblivion. My first Elder Scrolls was Oblivion, so Morrowind looked way too weird for me. Shivering Isles I was always put off because of its weirdness. And that's the closest any of Elder Scrolls has gotten to the weirdness of Morrowind. I mean, even this Solstheim was always like Little Skyrim. It had a bit of the Morrowindic weird. Didn't really. Actually, Morrowind it didn't. It really was Little Skyrim. I mean, that's later on. That's the Morrowindic weirdness. I'll just die. No. Resist opening that box. I have other things I have to do today. Tail's gone rigid. Never good. I don't know why, but the tail does go rigid sometimes. It's a problem with regular beast races as well. Well, oh, fuck it. Small on the ground. Give it a good smashing. What's still alive? Something's still alive. What's still alive? Come out and be crushed. Ash spawn. Not exactly the smashy I was hoping for. I was sort of just hoping to, I don't know, just run into it and smash it. I've learnt my lesson, don't fight Netch. I said, but, and if you ask, but you're killing Netch, I said I learnt my lesson, don't fight Netch. That's hardly a, that's an assassination, not a fight. Assassination is not a fight. It's one-sided. Fight implies both sides.
Oh
yeah. So, this weird architecture, which again didn't exist in. No, that's this didn't exist in Morrowind. Because Morrowind didn't really do graphics, it was just... But I've never been sure if this is supposed to be artificial or actually just weird natural or stuff like Giant's Causeway in Ireland. I don't actually know what if it's supposed to be natural or not.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstheim. What say you in your defense? Well, I suppose I could forget that I saw you this time.
There we go. Just flash my cash.
One moment. You look familiar.
No, I don't.
Stop right there. Where have I seen you?
No! Wrong country, Radar and Guard.
The mistake here belongs to you. You're a wanted woman, and there's no way I'm letting you walk away. I suppose I can overlook it for now, but you better keep it or I'll come after you again.
Wrong province, Radar and Guard.
Keep your eyes to the ground.
Oh, I'm not taking the Northern Maiden, that's just... I will miss the expanded Raven Rock. Just the expanded dock makes more sense than anything else. Oh, ow! Oof, that was a frame bombage. Why am I? Oof. Let's ignore that. I know I want to finish off this video. The question is, both of these are both pretty remote. Winter. Yeah, Windhelm's probably a better spot. I'm not sure if I've actually ever showed off the interior of this thing. I'm not actually sure if I've ever shown this off. There we are. It's not much, but a cabin's a cabin. You know, it could be better. I mean, there could be actual, like foods. You could assume that that's like your storage and food. That's obviously your bed. 2 crew, 1 day, 1 night. use magic to do the sails. Even it's actually rowable. That's funny. That's a row hook. That's a row hook. Actually, that's funny. It's only got 2 row hooks at either end, not in the middle. And of course, like, you can't jump off into the ocean. I made sure of that. The dumber one's nicer. You know what? Let's go back to Solstheim. I'll take the dumber one across. I mean, Windhelm's closer, but it's not the same. Yeah, this is just sort of a... Oh, that's getting a bit grindy. Let me just give it a thumping. A lot of things in life can be... a lot of things in life can be fixed just by giving them gentle persuasion, aka whacking them. I definitely did a better job on this one, I think. I mean, the cabin actually fits the boat. Yeah, my fidget spinner's a bit dodgy. Sometimes needs a bit of gentle persuasion. See, this one's genuinely nicer inside. I mean, it's actually got a stack of shit. It's got a food rack. It's got all strong boxes for valuable cargo. It's got a few local oddities. You know, I think I just did a better job of cluttering this one. Obviously, it's just tiny, but could be better. But it's got the essentials. It's got the food barrel. It's got the food shelf. It's more livable. And of course, if you ever need a dump, you just go over the edge. Because apparently, there's no such thing as a chamber pot or a toilet in Skyrim. Oh. Ooh. I lodded this a bit weird. Yeah, the other one. Yeah, I just did use Japheth's Fog because it's the only world space I could think of with just water. But, well, let's forget we saw that. Dawnstar. Let's have a look at Dawnstar. I mean, I've seen the new Expanded Towns and Cities Dawnstar, and to be honest, it is very nice. It's friendly. You don't want to kill it. There is no guard posts though, I don't think. At least I haven't noticed it, and I kind of should have because this is kind of huge.
Don't suppose you can enchant my sword.
No, but Dawnstar I think is considerably larger. It actually feels like a port city. And perplexingly in the new one it also has a big lock gate. You know, like a sea gate, which doesn't really make any sense considering it's kind of an inlet anyway, which is calm by nature. The new Expanded Towns and Cities, instead of adding like all of it over there, it adds a lot of new stuff over here. So the approach into town is actually better. There's actually stuff up here.
God strike you down. Got any ale or mead?
You hate me that much? Here, have an old mead.
Until next time. I'm no one special.
At least he doesn't hate me anymore.
Pickaxe for his drinking money.
Like, world's best defense guard post. I mean, let's see. I can see a wall, and bloody hell, my back itches, and a wall. That's all I can see from that guard post. That's kind of pathetic.
I fear the night, because the werewolves and vampires don't.
do you need?
Oh, the vampires and werewolves don't fear the night? Oh no. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going to try and stumble across it. I know where I want to go, I just don't know where it is. Yeah, it's a usual spot to be in. Oh, it is nice to have high stamina. Abomination camp. In my move. In the butt. Take that skeever hide. This must be where they grind the mammoth cheese. If you haven't... I wonder if anyone's figured out where I'm going. Yeah, it's an appropriate place to end the journey. Not the Hall of the Vigilant. Yep. Chances are, by the time you've got here, it will have been burnt down. You'll probably never... If you've got Dawnguard installed, you'll probably never see the actual inside of it. So you know what? Let's have a look. I don't know. Nope. Does it do codes? Nope. I'm gonna go in that bloody Hall of the Vigilant. Because Hall of the Vigilant. And its code is Hall of the Vigilant 01. Next. Hall of the Vigilant 01, and exterior 01 to get back out. Yeah, because I don't know why Dawnguard burns it down so quickly.
The mercy of Stendar does not extend to Daedra worship. None escape always in the light.
I am the keeper of the vigil here in Skyrim. We bring
See, they kill her off like immediately as well.
justice to the Daedra.
The whole place just gets burnt down immediately. You know, level 10 is not at high level. You know, considering you'll probably be about level 5 by the time you come out of Bleak Falls Bar. Oh, oops. Oops. Okay, that's funny, the door still works. I don't mean to go out that door. So back in.
Wherever the Daedra hide, the vigil of Stendar will cast them into the light.
Yeah, see, there's a bit of loot in here. Nothing overly special, but... Yeah, because obviously no one ever comes back in here, so I wasn't expecting any Legacy of the Dragonborn stuff in here, because it's so early on that this place gets burnt down. Yeah, so I'd be surprised if I do find anything, but...
Ways in the light, or we will drag you to it. Stendar's mercy be
Actually, there is a few... That's funny. That's Cunnerick's accoutrements, put no scrolls or abjuration there. And there is a Legacy of the Dragonborn item, the Knights of the Nine. Actually, that's the one place I know where I can guarantee find that isn't called Japhet's Folly. So that actually is quite good loot in here. But we'll probably never ever see it because it burns down within 5 seconds. You know, it's kind of a you know, it's too soon. You know, I know it's burnt down to sort of exemplify how dangerous the vampires are, but you know, I think it should happen. It just happening at level 10 is way too sudden. You're never gonna get here because let's have a look where we are. Even if you follow the main story, you know, even if you make a beeline there, you might still be level 10 before you get there. You know, if you make a beeline to it, you might get there in time, but if you remotely follow the quest, which will be blop, 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 you know, blop, 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 even if you ignore Embershard Mine, go to Riverwood, hear about the Golden Claw, go to Whiteman, get Bleak Falls Barrow, boot back to Dragon's Reach, kill Ilmurmur, and then go, and then set a, even if if you don't know about it, to visit it, I can guarantee you will never ever see the inside of it unless you actively go out of your way to do it. It's that thing, like, it's just you would never ever find that place. This is one thing I'm going to miss in Special Edition. This. Body view. That's the only thing I'll miss. There's only one mod that even does anything remotely like it in Special Edition. Really? How many fucking wolves can you have? Here, werewolf, werewolf, werewolf. And now it's dead. That's like, there is one mod that does a visible third-person body, but it is a messy fucker. It's Joy of Perspective, and it is the most gorilla system I have ever seen. It requires compatibility patches for every single armor mod that you have. It's unremovable. Once it's in your save, that is it. There is nothing you can do will get rid of it. You have to have a clean save to get rid of it. You have to, like, completely. You have to start again because it's that bad. And that's, that's a shoot. Even that you actually can remove. Yeah. Then you have to make sure every armor bloody edit it's made is gone. Hundreds of compatibility patches you'll need for it are gone. It's just such a guerrilla style. And guess who ported it? The one who made it, this mod. Yeah. So, out of the 3 mods that do visible first-person body, the one who ports it, he ports the shittiest one. Not the good one. Not only he could do because only he has a base code for it. Because he did it for Oblivion as well. No, he put shitty Joy of Perspective. Which, gets rid of the first person animation. Oh dear. Oh dear. It gets rid of the first person animations entirely. And sort of forces fake third person mode. And it's just a combination of really shitty edits. I can't see why you would ever think of that as a solution. If I was to do, if I had the scripting knowledge to do it, to do fake first-person body, I would actually just have the camera. I just thought You know, instead of having first-person mode, I'll just force the third-person camera to go, like, just below your neck. You know, just below the neck. So instead, you know, so it obviously didn't clip with Argonians and Khajiit and even noses on if you just decided to stretch the face like elf chin. But that's how I would do it. I wouldn't fuck around. You know, my rule with modding is if you can't do it without fucking around with generic stuff, you know, base entries, don't. It's a simple answer is just don't. So depressing. This is not Fallout 4, at least you can wait the nights out. Not exactly much brighter anyway.
Lightly armored means lightly.
I'll do one last batch of alchemy. Just for old time's sake. I know you're all screaming. Anyone who's watching is probably screaming, "No, don't do alchemy, please." But no, we're doing alchemy one last time. And we're going to use everything. If everything must go. Everything. And it's going to be all experimentation, it's not going to be mass production. And we're going to see if we can get everything. We're going to use up every single ingredient, hopefully. Like Gods is not the voice, yes. We're over the little bridge.
I need to ask you to stop. Can't say I've heard of any laws against it. I've got my eye on you.
This is the moment where you just know that you have to shout him. When they're being arsy about the shouting, you just have to shout past them. But please don't have converted it into a child's bedroom.
I know it's... If you see anything you like, please, take it.
I converted it into a child's bedroom.
It's...
Ooh, Jasper grapes.
Oh, I got to find 20 Jasper grapes.
Oh, I don't want to find 20 Jasper grapes. Because, seriously. Oh dear, please no. Not Arcadia's Cauldron. You know, I'm gonna do the World of Fate either.
Got something for just about everybody. Yep. What do you need, my friend? So you're an alchemist then?
Buy all your shit.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Syria.
No, I'm just pale by nature. Stop being annoying. Begins a total fat. I don't. Ew. Now, because I really do not want to have to listen to her blather the entire time. Shut her up. So. No, no. You know, it's more fun when you're experimenting with alchemy. Mass production just isn't the same. See? Finding new shit. It's always fun. I find it funny that chicken eggs even have a remotely bad effect. See, found a lot from DeviantART. Lamb, and he doesn't exactly work with much, does it? Do. I would laugh if sticking garlic and human flesh together made anything. Does glowing mushroom work with anything? Doesn't exactly work with much, does it? Ah, wow! Wow! It's got like half this whole list that it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work with. There's a lot more alchemy ingredients than I ever thought there was. Human flesh.
Jazz-baked grapes.
Because freaking jazz-baked grapes. I never want to see jazz-baked grapes again in my life. Ever. I love how lavender and flowers work together. Yeah, basically flower and flower. Lovely. Of course, slaughterfish plus slaughterfish equals workable potion. I love the sometimes dumb concoctions you can. For example, if you put like thistle and lavender together and it made something, that is a potion you can make in real life. I wouldn't suggest drinking it; it would probably be toxic and kill you, but or at least make you violently ill. But oh yeah, like salt, lavender, and thistle. 3 things that exist in reality in like in exactly the same form. Oh, yeah, the 100 cotton might be slightly different, but like certain things that just exist in reality, you could try and make your own potions Skyrim style. I can guarantee that they'd be more harmful than they were good. That's it. I can't even use up all my ingredients. Now enable annoying Arcadia because she just does not shut up.
You look rather... so you're
No.
artist, then.
I have mounted a point. You buy. That's all my former blood elixir. I don't want to sell that. Here, take my poisons. And she's out of money already. I will never, ever shift that many poisons. Where's Nazim?
Against Skyrim and your people.
I am the Arsephane! Oh. Forgive me.
Look the other way this time. Even the Jarl is influenced at its limits. Be more careful.
Let's face it. It's Nazim. No one cares that this guy dies. I'm even going to take his shoes. In fact, no, I'm going to take everything. I'm going to make him right pauper. You know, getting away with... Stop, I'm the Fane. I get away with murder. Let's face it, it is the murder of Nazim. Anyone in their right mind would let you off. You know, it's assault and murder on Nazim. I don't think no court in the world will convict you. He's that much of a dick that no one will convict you. And to be honest, the Jarl probably wants him dead as well. Because why wouldn't you? Ah, purveyors of moon sugar. Good stuff. How they carry all this shit is a mystery, because they don't have a cart. Like, at all. Alchemy is way too good for making money. Yeah. Ooh, what's the questy marker? Oh, is that the go into the crash zone? Yep, that's the go into the crash zone. Yep, they never actually got carts working. That's why carts just don't exist. It's never actually got them work. They couldn't make them work. They would just glitch out like crazy. I mean, as you can see in the the opening, the Helgen opening, you can see that the carts don't exactly behave properly. I don't... Let's just have a look how many points... Yep, I have an idea. Oh, you can't... Let's drink absolutely everything I have. Like, everything. No, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Glug 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 glug. This is a ridiculously bad idea. Everything except poison. There we go. Glugged everything. Whoa. God, that's trippy. I am actually amazed that Skyrim's little status indicators can actually put all that on screen. Oh, let's be even more stupid. I don't know. Let's just om everything. This is just me being silly. I'm amazed that actually fits on screen. I'm amazed that the system can deal with that. I can't lose stamina, I can't. Oh, so where we're going. Is there a lot? Is there a pattern? Plus, equal, plus. Fast forward. Plus, equal, plus, equal. Oh, no. Plus, equal, fast forward, plus, equal, fast forward. No. No, there's no patterns anywhere, I don't think. Oh, wait, no. Third row, down. Third column, they're all equals. We have a bingo. And if you put... I love how I got movement speed down and I'm still zooming along with max stamina because I've got so many bloody things I glugged. You know, if I ate all this crap, I would be so fat I wouldn't be able to move. Watch the bobbing bucket. This has just gone stupid. Oh no, I'm actually draining stamina. What's funny is if I ran for this long, I'd probably be halfway in Fallout 4. I'd probably be already across it. Yes, and it crashed. I don't think it'll let me get to where I wanted to go. You can probably tell I was trying to get to Helgen. Let's try and reset my fidget spinner while it goes. Cause it's sort of, sometimes it just sort of grind. Some days it's like, almost, you can barely hear it. Some days it's really grindy. And, well, we ain't gonna make it to Helgen, so we'll stop. And yes, I have all my Pokecoins back. I never intended to save that. If it had made it all the way to Helgen, then yes, but otherwise, nah. You know, and you know, we'll end in Riverwood. That's close enough to start, and it's probably one of the few bits of Skyrim that everyone has seen.
Come to chat with an old woman. Now cast.
You know, glugging about a billion potions probably didn't help. But I doubt I'll be able to make it up to Helgen, but we're gonna go to Riverwood, see a record of her accomplishments, and then sneak peek of the Special Edition. It will be a sneak peek. only a sneak peek. We're not actually going to do anything. You'll get to see how stream looks in, well, better lighting. Hired thugs! Ooh. What the what? Why is there a mud crab? Why is there a mud crab? Contract. Let's see who wants me dead this time. Wow. So, yeah, considering that she doesn't exactly like Nazim, it seems a bit odd that she put out a contract for his for him being. I mean, well, nope. Skyrim doesn't even want me to go anywhere. No. Skyrim has given up. Skyrim has just given up. I think I've just got to accept that now. That Skyrim's just given up. It knows. It's. I think the problem with Skyrim 32-bit is it gets considerably less stable. And as time goes on, and well, I made my last quick save on Solstheim. It gets considerably less stable as time goes by. You know, this save is almost as big as my level 95, which has done pretty much everything. This save's bloated to just absolutely massive degrees. You know what? I know exactly where I'm going to stick her. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And recreate the shot from the thumbnail. That's what I'm going to do.
Hold, cast.
Pointer that way. Close enough. And toggle menus. I actually use free cam just to alter a bit, but you know, let's have a look at the stats. So, 29 mauls, I think that was a werewolf thing. 5 werewolf transformations, 25 Azer's Word of Blood, 426 locations, 397 dungeons, so I cleared most of them actually. 150 days, 83 hours slept, 390 waiting, 13 standing stones, 148 million gold, you know, 1.48 million gold. Most gold carried 200,000, over 1,000 chests, 1,000 skill increases, 70 skill books. Oh, one above the number of the beast. 25 training sessions. Fail. Books read. 305. Horses owned must be Shadowmere. Houses owned. Really? Only 2? Stores invested in 0. Barters lots. Persuasions 25. Bribes 4. Intimidation 16. Diseases 7. How many of... I can guarantee that 6 of those will bone break fever. So 7 Dragonborn quests only is 7 of those, I think. 12 Dawn... 152 total, 138 miscellaneous, 28 main quests, 33 side quests, 7 command... 8 Windhole. Negative 14 for Thieves Guild. No, I don't know how that happened either. Dark Brawl 28. Civil War 9, Daedric 12. That's pretty much all of them. Quest lines completed 7. Favourite weapon, my crossbow. A lot of undead. a lot of animals, a lot of people. Not that many creatures, but I don't know what the difference... You know, I think creature is stuff like... I don't know what the difference between creature and animal is. Is creature like an elk? An animal is something like a mud crab or a wolf. Probably 1,000 of those are wolves. Daedra 116, you just don't find them. Automatons 265. Look. Oh. Only 1,002 off leads. Backstabs. 2. Weapons disarmed 0. Brawls 4. Bunnies 30. Why that's a stat, I don't know. Favourite shout, will and sprint. 51 spells. Favourite spell, healing. Did I use that more than once? Favourite school, restoration by only default. Shouts unlocked 27, masters 18. Shouts learned 27. You know, also I've got soul gems used 0. Souls trapped 0. That tends to remain 0 no matter what save I'm doing. Even if I'm a mage, that remains 0. And that normally remains 0 as well. Magic item made 30. Weapons improved 12. Weapons made 11. Armor improved 11. Armor made, lots of that. Only 46 of enterprise number. Potions used 499. Poisons mixed 14,000. Ooh, poisons used 9. I'm surprised it's that high. Ingredients, loads. Not that many. None root found. Wings plucked. I love how that's love how that's specifically a thing. And crime. Largest bounty. What was that? Killing Nazim? Box pick 234. Pockets 2. I'm amazed I haven't done that. I didn't pick pockets 1. Murders 35. Horses 1. I don't even know why you would want the horse. They're kind of crap. I mean, you get Shadowmere anyway, so what's the point? Anyway, that is the final bit of the Skyrim stream. That's it. It's all over. Now, keep this shot in your mind. That's the end of those. Now, this bit gets a little more complicated because I've got to boot the Special Edition up. Then I've got to add game capture Skyrim Special Edition. Capture specific window. Hasn't actually started yet. There we go, Skyrim SE.exe. Capture. Is it capturing? Yep, it's actually working. So let's give a sneak peek at the stream. Not a quick save, just a regular save. This is just for some reason this load screen comes up a lot. Don't know why, but I see it an awful lot. But yes, this is yeah, it doesn't look much different, does it? Nothing is going outside. But you'll notice a lot less shiny. This is just a sneak peek. This isn't even like proper. I mean, you haven't seen color. If you'll tell from the new thumbnail that the world's a lot more colourful. Yep, there we go. That's a sneaky peeky done. It actually means that the whole system is working. Of course, you'll notice that there is a peculiar 17 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. That's how long it took for character gen and setting up all the mods. And you'll see that there is as you can see, that there is actually mod configuration. I have actually set all of these up, so that's where the extra time came from. But that is just a sneak preview. The lights, a bit, the lighting's better, the textures are generally less shiny. Which is funny because the ground textures were really shiny and I kind of had to remove the normal map. This is completely unedited. This is straight a direct port. If you actually tried to convert the mods on this Sharkling, you broke the face customization. If you kept the try files, and if you didn't keep the try files, and if you kept the try files, it just crashed. Or you could just copy it direct, and it worked perfectly. Because it's only in Skyrim. Anyway, that is a sneak preview of the next week's stream starter. We'll pick a start, we'll go with it, probably default. Just for nostalgia's sake. I did feel a big nostalgia boost going through that. And seeing Mighty Ass Alduin kind of sit on things is always joy. But that is for next week. That is the end of the stream. The new Adventures of Stream will start next week. The Adventures of Stream now will probably refer to the old Adventures of Stream. That's ended. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description, as is a list of all past live streams. And in the case of Special Edition streams, there will be a link to these old live streams. Goodbye.